Previously on Bugsnax. Hey, welcome back to Bugsnax. I'm sorry about the last episode, it got a little away from me. Bugsnax doesn't have any sort of backup save system, so I didn't really have a way to fix any of those issues. Hopefully moving forward there won't be any more. I'm going to try and cut down on file size for my recordings. With all that boring stuff out of the way, you can see the airship in the main menu. And I checked the footage, that's there from like minute 1 of the game. What a spoiler that no one would ever notice. Anyways, let's get back into it. And here we are, back in Snaksburg. Something else I read is that the color of your grumpus is determined by your save file slot, which would have been nice to know before I put hours into this game, because I'd much prefer being like a nice cyan to orange. Orange is probably, I mean, I'm not going to say it's my least favorite color, because I don't really have least favorites. All things considered, a color is a color. It's kind of hard to hate one. Like, there's no ideological considerations to colors. Oh hey, he's out and about. Something else I've been thinking about, mulling things over in between recording sessions, is I'm not, as funny as it would be, I'm not going to fill this with bungers, because that feels like a disservice to the people who made these wonderful things, the folks at Young Horses. Is it Young Horses or Fine Horses? Well, whatever they are. Oh hey. Yep, they put Bunger up. But yeah, no, there's a lot of Bugsnax. I had to go rooting around in the files for an asset to use in one of my YouTube thumbnails, and there's just a lot of Bugsnax. We've met like how many? We've been through 3 of the various areas and met like half the Bugsnax that live in them. And we have this much of the map left. Like, there's a lot of Bugsnax to go through. And I don't know how many Bugsnax we can donate total, but I'd like a good variety. That said, what else do we have to do other than Gramble's Nest? Oh, well, I guess we could do that. Was that tent here before?
Nice night out.
Oh, yeah, they're just gonna talk. This feels new. I don't remember there just being a tent. It's empty.
Nice night out.
Why does that fire make everyone repetitive?
What's up?
You got anything to say?
Filbo doesn't even like Bugsnax. He just eats them because that's what everybody else does.
Well, Filbo is a victim of peer pressure, and he should know better. You got time for an interview?
I thought you'd never ask. OMG, I have so many hot takes.
I regret this already. You know what? Never mind. We'll interview Beffica at a later date. You should take a picture of me. That is incredibly rude to take someone's picture without their consent. What else do we have? Oh, just gonna take pictures. I know we gotta get Wiggle back here before we do the celebration, at least. Just have everyone here for it. A great mosquito. I may need to slow it down before it can be captured. Well, judging from the picture, I'm going to use something as bait, which is kind of awful. But it is getting dark, so I can do this. Now, if I were a mosquito, where would I be? Probably on someone's arm. I can't see my arms. Oh! Oh. I don't like these any more than I like Wiggle. They're perfect for each other. Let's Okay, I trap that. Sauce you. He's been sauced. How am I supposed to do this? That's terrifying. I don't think I like Bugsnax. Yeah, that one's definitely not going in the ranch. Okay, let's get you back to town. Oh, let's see what that was. Let's get rid of that. Nope, that's not the button for that. Oh, yeah, what is that? Is that like a very basic ukulele? Ah, whatever, I'll just catch what's in there. Oh. Yeah, sure. I don't need 3 raspberries. I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons today. That's what happens when you go, like, pretty much a week between recording sessions. But hey, I have a new mic, so that's nice, I guess. Alright, let's get you into town. You're gonna ask for something else after this, aren't you? I hadn't considered that. What is this gonna do to you? Oh, I guess it's gonna do whatever I want. Why do you have a horn on one side of your head? And why is your horn a Dorito? Many questions to be asked. Let's do a foot. Oh, no, those are just grapes. That makes sense.
Oh! I look fabulous. The colors are striking, no?
Not really.
And now the ideas will flow. They're gonna flow. Ooh, any second now. Come on now. I assure you. Who am I kidding? I have nothing. There simply isn't a snack on this beach that can give me the inspiration that I need. Which is why you should look in the desert. I need a look that pops, a look that's hot. Darling, I would be so delighted if you could go to the scorched gorge and catch 2 pop ticks.
What even is a pop? I don't like ticks under the best of circumstances. I still don't know how to catch those. I don't even know if I can get to the gorge yet, or if that's just gonna have to wait. Is Wiggle just not taking part in this party? Oh well. So yeah, the desert is over here on the left, right? Yeah. I don't know exactly how you want me to get through it. Let's check everything. So yeah, so all we have left is Wilbo and that, which we're not doing yet for reasons I already explained. And I guess Beffica's interview. Maybe Beffica gives us a way through the desert or something. Excuse me. Are you okay? Are you sleepwalking? That's rude to... Like, it's also rude to feed... You can feed him Bugsnax. That's awful. That's just awful. Who would do such a thing, aside from me, if there are any achievements involved? I'll have to look that up later. That's terrible. Which of these? I think this is Beffica's house, right? Beffica? Beth, I've been gone for 5 minutes. What happened? She turned herself into a hot dog. Funniest thing I've seen.
I thought you'd never ask. OMG, I have so many hot takes.
Alright, let's do this interview. Okay, question 1. Why are you a hot dog? Who are you? Come on. Come on.
I'm Beffica Winklesnoo, and I basically do whatever I want.
Game does not like me alt-tabbing, I think. What do you do? Do you have a job? Or are you just like, are you a... Please tell me you're not a paparazzi.
Let's just say I'm an information specialist.
Beffica, I'm so close to edging out Wiggle as the least favorite person on the island. But if you are actually a legitimate paparazzi, I am throwing you off a cliff. Why did you come to the island?
I'm here on vacay. Unrelated fun fact, did you know that no international laws apply out here?
I am definitely throwing you off a cliff. It's not unrelated.
I'm just saying, if you got in trouble, like a lot of trouble, and all your friends turned against you, this would be a great place to hide out forever.
Wow. I almost liked you. I mean, I didn't like you, but I didn't dislike you as much when I just thought you were just, like, the neighborhood gossip. What do you think about Bugsnax?
Oh, they're so cute, I could literally eat them up. And I do.
I can tell. Why did you leave town?
There's drama, and then there's drama. We have too many Geminis around here, and I'm done getting caught up in social dumpster fires.
And that's why you were living in a cave?
Hey, my cave was sweet. Plus, it was close enough to Wambus that I could swipe some sauce when I needed to.
You're just an all-around terrible person. And by person, I mean hot dog. What made you want to leave?
Cromdo. That greedy little squeeb started looting the second Liz was gone. Then, he tried to sell me her projector. So, I posted pics of all his little crimes, and then I got out of there before he could get back at me.
Okay, that's a new name. Cromdo. Does not sound like a great person. Do you have any info on Lizbert? And by info, I mean like a key to the desert or some garden shears.
What don't I know about Lizbert? Wink.
Just answer the question.
Liz is smart and fearless, and she can see the talent in all of us. It's impossible not to look up to her. She's practically invincible. But she does have one weakness.
Eggabell? It's Eggabell, isn't it?
Eggabell.
Yeah.
Liz would go to the end of the world and back to make her happy. And if I've learned anything in life, it's that you can't let your happiness depend on somebody else.
Did, Eggabell fall into, a nest of Bugsnax and become, queen of the Bugsnax? Is this just StarCraft again? What happened to Lizbert?
Liz and Eggabell got in a big argument before Liz went hunting. I haven't seen either of them since.
Ah, so it's a crime of passion.
I'm being optimistic. Maybe they're on a romantic getaway, sorting it out together?
Thanks for nothing.
No prob. I'm just happy to see your interview skills in action. Oh, and before you go, I think you should take this.
Those aren't garden shears.
It's the key to Liz's cabinet.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good,
The
actually.
stuff in there is really personal, but finding her is more important than keeping all her secrets.
So wait, how did she give it to you?
Sorry, interview's over. Don't let me down, bestie.
I don't like you. Great, so we have a key. Do you want to you want to explain the get up? No? Okay. So the cabinet key, I know where the cabinet is, unless it's not this cabinet, in which case I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Okay, it is this cabinet. What do we have? Can I click on any? No? Okay. So there's a skull. Grambler, are you alright, buddy? Let's wake him up, see what he does. Hey. Hey. You alright?
Oh, not again! Should tie myself down.
That was certainly something. Just a sec. Alright, I'm back. Is Granville just going back to his house? Oh, he closed the door on me. Can I get in? I cannot. Interesting. Well, I guess we found out someone's a sleepwalker, so that's good to know. I mean, I probably am too, considering I don't need to sleep. I don't think I've slept since I came on the island. That's another projector. Oop, game. Great. Wish the game would stop freezing for no reason. I guess we should watch this. I'll try and not move around so much this time around.
Surprise! I'm back early! And have I got a story for you? Bill. Okay. Worthless. That's not true. You're just having one of those days. Every day is one of those days. And something happened. Everything happened. Tiffany broke her leg. Gramble got food poisoning. I couldn't help both of them. Everybody was shouting at me. I didn't know what to do. None of that's your fault. What's the point if I can't help anybody? I just sit here all day while everybody else is out there, all productive and happy. That's not true. You help me all the time. Like when I cut my paw. You only got hurt because you were getting snacks for me. Fine if I wasn't around. Don't say it. I need you, Bill. You were there when the world was laughing at me. You were there for me during the worst days of my life. I'm here for you too. The world can suck an egg. I know what'll make you feel better. Yeah. Thanks, Liz. I'd fall to pieces without you.
Well, it only took 2 journal entries for this to get really sad. Can I read that? New Grump City Times. Cryptid spotted downtown. Sounds like something I wrote, by which I mean my character. Although
Like a campfire.
I wouldn't put... You really like this campfire, huh? Alright, so I can't do... Yeah, I can't get Wiggle back here.
Another fine day.
Oop. Oh, can I? Maybe? No. Okay. You know, we're missing
Like
someone,
campfire.
Philbo. Oh, jeez. Ah! Okay. I was just a little on fire. No big deal. NBD. You know, acronyms. Whatever. Okay. You look excited.
You're really doing it. You're bringing everybody back. You even got Beffica here, and she's awful. You know what we should do? We should throw a welcome back party.
Philbo, this is like the 3rd time we've had the same conversation, like over and over. Are you alright, buddy? Is it the paint? Let's throw a party. Oh, okay. I love this. I like that. Some nice drum beats.
Well, howdy, stranger. Seems you're getting along just fine. Farm's doing okay on my end. Shindigs like this don't sit right with me. Feels like I should be getting work done.
Same.
Welcome to the party, Whambone.
We are not friends.
Poor Philbo. But I understand how Wambus feels. It's a great dance you're doing.
Hope you're having a good time, buddy. You should go and mingle with your new friends.
Friends is a very strong word for this group. Why is that just pickle juice? Can I talk to you? No, I can't talk to you while I'm holding it. What's the point? Why can't I even hold it? There we go. Toss into the fire. Actually. I wonder if it's gonna stay there, if it's just gonna burn out. Oh well.
Hey there, bestie. Good to see you. Finally, somebody worth talking to.
Okay.
Living here is better than that cave, but it's still pretty dull. Like, where's the drama at?
Thanks for coming to the party, Beth.
I, live here now. You started a party around me.
Well, I'll take what I can get. How's the bug juice?
Isn't this just water?
Well, it's bug infused.
So it's about as strong as you? I give this party a 2 out of 10.
It's maybe a little unnecessarily harsh, Beffica. No, you're not gonna catch fire? That's disappointing. So yeah, why would you use... I'm no expert, and I definitely have a brother who drinks pickle juice occasionally. But wouldn't you want, like, lemon in there or something? Like, we have peel bugs, although I don't think Grandpa would appreciate it.
Oh, hey, you remember Charlie? How's my little sprout doing? He miss his papa? Oh, of course he does. Maybe you should let me watch him for a few days. Oh, maybe even a week or a year or 2.
Gramble, welcome back. How's the barn?
Well, it's good and locked.
Great. It's good to be secure.
What happened to the snacks you were babysitting for me?
Great catching up with you, buddy. Come on, everybody. It's a party. Woo! Drink, mingle, get wild. Beffica, doesn't this music make you just want to dance?
With you? As if. My new bestie's the only reason I'm here.
Wambus, Gramble, you two probably have loads to talk about.
I got nothing to say to a guy like Wambus.
That's so. I got plenty to say to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, go on and say it.
It's your fault we're in this mess. If you'd have let us eat your precious livestock, we could have kept together.
They weren't livestock. They were my little ones, my kin. You lied and stole them away because you can't grow food for yourself.
You think these walking vegetables are your family? I got news for you, Gramble. Bugsnax will never love you.
You don't know a thing about love. That's why your wife left you.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
Hey, let's all take a breath here and...
Don't act like you're in charge. If you had the spine to lead us, everybody would still be here.
Don't you mean Triffany would still be here?
Fine! All y'all gang up on me. It don't make me wrong. You all want Triffany back so bad? Go find her yourself.
Great party. Campbell, you want to talk about it?
There, Charlie. Nothing to be scared of. Papa's not gonna let those mean old grumpuses eat you.
Gramble, I'm definitely in your corner, just FYI. Like, Philbo, come on. I get that, you know, not having people respect you is a downer, but if someone, like, gives you something, even if it's not something you respect by, like, something you think you should be able to eat, you should, like, if for no other reason than because Gramble is a person, or Grumpus, or whatever, people should be respecting, you know, his Bugsnax because they're his Bugsnax, and not respecting them is not respecting him, right? Like, it's not about whether they're sapient or if they have enough to, like, feel emotions or anything. It's about respecting Gramble as a person. That said, you do look a little down, buddy.
Well, that wasn't ideal. But maybe after a few dozen more parties, we'll all be friends again. Either way, thanks for being here, buddy.
Philbo, I don't
hey,
think that's
I
how
just
that
realized
works.
You haven't had any Bugsnax yet. Oh, you must be starving. Well, here, have a Strabby on me. Maybe we can end this night on a high note.
My journalistic integrity doesn't forbid me from eating Bugsnax, but I sure don't want to eat
Come
one.
on, at least try it. You gotta be curious, right?
Nope.
Huh? How can you write about Bugsnax without first-hand experience?
You can write about a lot of things without first-hand experience, but you're not going to let me do this, are you? Oh, I do not like this. I do not like this at all.
That's the spirit. Are you okay? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, buddy. I guess you're allergic to Bugsnax? Didn't see that coming.
Just, please don't talk to me while I'm in
as
here.
long as you're fine, I'll get out of your hair.
I'm actually quite glad that I'm allergic to Bugsnax, all things considered. Also, did you build that, Wambus?
Everything okay?
You want to talk?
I only came out here for Tiffany. But sometimes I wonder if she'd do the same for me.
Yeah, that's a real problem.
Get along now, stranger.
Alright, now, what is Gramble up to? Besides from not being here. Hello, Peelbug.
Hail, bug.
What? What are you? Oh. Great. Actually, no, I can't get back at him for opening it on me. That's...
Oh, hi.
I mean, I do have higher standards than Philbo. Let's check.
Oh, that old coot Wambus. He thinks Bugsnax grow if you plant them in dirt. How's that make any sense?
Nothing about Bugsnax makes sense, so I don't put it past them.
Bye now.
Who else? Beffica, what do you have to say now that we've done the party?
Hi.
Can you please stop snooping on your neighbors?
Bugsnax are toads delish. 10 out of 10 would eat again. I could just sit here.
Okay, that was weird. I don't know
Bye.
why my audio is acting like that, if that's a side product of me alt-tabbing between recording takes or what.
How's it going?
Do you have anything to talk about? Hey, what should I do next?
Find the other grumpuses.
Okay, yeah, no, that's not... Let's talk.
I wish I could be like Lizbert. She always knew what to do, what to say. When she made a plan, I knew I could just follow it and I'd be okay. But now it's just up to me.
I can see this going one of two ways.
Till next time.
Either Philbo, like, has a character arc and he grows his spine and becomes a better leader, or more realistically, he just stays the same, like most people. Like, character arcs are nice and all in writing, but they're not very realistic, all things considered. And I guess this is the way to the desert, huh? Which is just about all I need to do now. Yep. Great. New area. Oh, I can go pretty far before I load in. Oh,